Hi, this is John Link with Apache Village RV Center. I am standing here in a beautiful brand new 2023 Fleetwood Frontier GTX 37RT. Now this 37RT is essentially the same floor plan as the Fleetwood Frontier 34GT, except instead of there being a back wall here, they have built in an additional walk-in closet slash office setup where there's a small desk where you can have your laptop and work from home situation set up. This floor plan is really unique. Fleetwood's won quite a few awards actually at some recent RV shows for this floor plan. So it's really hit the market hot. It's been extremely popular with customers. If you notice behind me actually, this one's already sold. It was here for about 12 hours before it sold. We've done some customization here for this particular customer. There should be a dinette table here, but we pulled it out, kind of put it together to where the customer can have some freestanding chairs instead of a true dinette. At the customer's wish, we were able to pull this apart and do a nice job and get it put back together the way they prefer. But let me go ahead and give you a quick tour of this beautiful new motor coach, and we'll see what you think. All right, so let's start at the front of the coach. Tom here, who's putting the finishing touches on cleaning this unit, sold this to his customers, and yeah, I just flipped on the ignition while he was standing on the stairs out there and almost put him on his head, but sorry about that, Tom. We're going to start up here looking at the driver's console. So a few years ago, Fleetwood redesigned this, or sorry, Freightliner redesigned this in conjunction with Daimler. They are owned by Daimler, and what they came up with here is a really, really nice console here. So this is your shifter. This paddle right here controls shifting basically from drive to neutral, reverse, controlling the transmission from manual to automatic, turning on and off the engine brake, and in general shifting all right here, controlled right by your hands. So when talking about a safety feature, it's incredible that now your hands can basically stay on the wheel while you operate the shifting of this entire vehicle. You no longer have to go over here and shift the Allison transmission with your left hand and let go of the steering wheel. It's all safety features that are designed to basically make sure you and your passengers are kept safe. Now, the steering wheel and the heads-up display are all designed to now keep your eyes more on the road. You can look down and use the steering wheel controls right here to look at your fuel economy, all your additional gauges, your tire pressure, your trip settings, your vehicle settings, diagnostics checks, or you can turn all those menus off. You have your RPMs, your speedometer as well, your tank pressure, fuel gauge, oil PSI, your temp gauge right there, and then to your right we also have a hands-free display, a hands-free cell phone setup. So if you scroll through this, hit the home button, it's all touch screen. You can switch it to your rearview mirror, Bluetooth your phone to it, answer phone calls. There's Alex digging through his toolbox. Hook up with Sirius satellite radio, check out all your settings, and then you also have this camera here. This screen is permanently set to your camera. Down below, your standard controls you'll see in just about any Freightliner diesel coach, Fleetwood coach rather. Generator controls, your aux jump, utility lights, your front blind, radio, and your keyless entry you can turn on and off. Turn that key fob on and off. It does have heated mirrors and power mirrors as well, so you can adjust those mirrors while you're driving. We have the mobile eye, another safety feature, right? It's going to basically keep an eye on your lane changes, make sure you aren't going out of your lanes, and alert you if you do. Now, stepping back from the console a little bit, a neat feature we get in every coach basically that we order stock for our lot these days is this Euro Loft. Let me pull the keys out here real quick. So the Euro Loft is a great option to sleep additional people in the coach without really intruding on the space and the layout in the coach as a whole. You can really, you know, not have to have a, let's say, fold-out couch here. If you just have two other people coming with you and two people are sleeping in the master bedroom, you can have two more people sleep right up here in this Euro Loft. There you go. This particular model has a capacity of 500 pounds, but when this is down, you have some storage areas for whoever's up here, a TV they can watch, and it's set up very nice to just quickly get it up and out of the way. So it really just does not intrude upon the living space of the coach. All right, get that all the way up. Now, looking back, once again, we did remove the dinette here that typically be here. We do have the TV on a televator, so this TV can be out of sight, out of mind if you'd rather have the window, or pop the TV up and watch television right here next to the dinette. And that is across from these two beautiful full power recliner chairs. You have an electric fireplace to your right, overhead cabinetry, some additional lit storage with these beautiful glass front cabinets. And really the whole living room area right here is set up very nice for entertainment of guests, or you and your wife are sitting here watching TV with your nice sound bar, and potentially have two other guests that can join you on your trips. Now, to the right of the sink, you have an induction stovetop. Now, the one catch with an induction stovetop is you need to make sure you have the proper cookware. Enameled stainless steel kettle, cast iron will work well. Anything magnetic stainless steel, that is what you'll need for this cooktop. But it's really nice how this design, it's easy and quick to clean, and it's mounted straight into the stovetop. Now, if you notice on this model, we chose to go with this induction stove, and you have, instead of place of an oven, we have this right here, nice convection microwave. Now, the reason we did this is this coach is equipped with the aqua-hot 400. So the 400 series aqua-hot is a pretty premium feature that we would usually see on our Discoveries and higher level diesel coaches within the Fleetwood lineup. What that allows us to do is not have to mess with propane. You know, so we have a full electric system here we can work off of. Stovetop is electric, no propane there. Since we have the aqua-hot, we do not need to have a furnace. That is a hydronic heating system and also a tankless water heater. So we will not run out of hot water in this coach and not have to worry about refilling propane for the furnace or for the stove. You're running on a full electric system, so less time refilling propane tanks, more time hitting the road and traveling. Another interesting feature that's unique to Fleetwood, if you look in their coach lineup, whether it's the Bounder, we're looking at the Pace Arrow, we're looking at a Frontier like this, you'll notice that when you look at their air conditioners, all of their vents are straight down the center line of the coach. Now, in a lot of other coaches, you'll see, you know, a vent over here and a vent over there, and they have all of this ductwork going all over the place in the ceiling, every which direction. The reason Fleetwood likes to do this, and I'm a believer in this, is you're keeping the volume of air within the ducts smaller. So when there is less volume of air up in the ducts, you're going to have higher air pressure, which means you're able to push air throughout this coach more powerfully through these vents and control the climate a little bit better. A unit like this with 3 ACs, it will freeze you out of this coach. This is not that big of a coach to have 3 ACs in it, so you're going to have an outstanding climate controlled situation in here. Straight across from the refrigerator, we're going to have the bathroom here, glass shower enclosure rather. We have a fantastic fan in the ceiling there and a fantastic fan right over the stove. So two great locations to have these nice fantastics for ventilation. We have our toilet here, sink with a nice medicine cabinet, and drawers for additional storage. Once again, 4-sided drawers for additional storage underneath the countertop. Now, going into the bedroom here, we have a spot for our side-by-side washer and dryer. So this is a stackable unit, separated obviously side by side. It's really nice having this set up in this area and not having to take up too much room. You're able to utilize this space and have these stored side by side instead of taking a whole stackable closet up or something like that. We have lit cabinetry, LED lit cabinetry on both sides of the TV. And then this huge area here for folding clothes, whatever you need it for, on the side of all these drawers, and area here for storage of clothes. Now, we have a power bed that lays down, goes back up. We have 2 pocket doors that slide across. And then right next to that, we kind of have the brains of the operation. So you can control all of your lighting, your generator, all the power systems in here. Front, rear, mid AC, aqua-hot, your heating systems, all of your galley and bath fantastic fans. Full power, so you don't have to be twisting any dials or anything. They do have manual backups you need to. You can turn that if for some reason the power goes out. and then your slide out controls and awning controls here on this setting. And then obviously just the general settings button. So if you're familiar with the Fleetwood products, you've seen this across the board, but I'll touch on it again. One of the most interesting features in here is that you can run the aqua-hot on diesel or electric. We do not need propane because we have an aqua-hot to heat everything, to heat the water, to control the climate from a furnace perspective. And then since we don't have an oven, we have a convection microwave and an induction stovetop, we no longer have to fill up propane bottles, which is an extremely nice feature that you'll see in higher end luxury coaches. Now let's check out this back room back here. I have a little bit of moving to do because we took the dinette out for the original customer, but let them keep all of it so we can put this back to stock if they ever decide to sell it. And it's back there, so I've got to empty it out of the closet real quick before I give you a tour of the back of the coach. All right, so the most interesting feature about this coach and why it's won a few awards recently since its introduction, this rear closet area. This is really neat how they set this up. So basically to the left side here, you have a monitor slash TV set up with a little desk that you can put your laptop. If you have this hooked up with Wi-Fi, you can work on the road or work from home. Home is what you make it, right? So in the back here, we have all these overhead cabinets. We have these drawers, sort of a dresser slash closet set up across the board here. Very unique. And then you have these two beautiful sliding glass barn doors to close it all off and finish everything off. Really, really neat design by Fleetwood here. And like I said earlier, this one didn't last long. This showed up on our lot, came straight from Indiana, was here for 12 hours, test drive the next morning, boom, gone. And I apologize for the brief walkthrough, but we are setting this up to be picked up by this customer tomorrow. Like I said, it was barely even here. So if you find this video, come across it, once again, I apologize for the brief nature of the video, but I wanted you guys to get a chance to check out the 37RT Frontier GTX. Beautiful new product from Fleetwood. We will be ordering another one here at Apache Village. If you're interested, go down in the comments and mention that. We'll reach out to you, have a salesperson reach out to you, and we can go from there. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions, comment below. Once again, this is John Link at Apache Village RV Center in Hazelwood, Missouri. Signing off. Talk to you later.